NightEnD, Romania versus Romania, PVZ. Now, what else? Yeah, I'm going to get some tea. Oh no, I have some. Let me update the overlay. Fishlips versus NightEnD. So guys, I hope you're ready for the third game. We have Fishlips versus NightEnD, and the game is starting right now. Welcome guys, let me see if yeah, the colors are okay. We have NRS Fishlips spawning on the bottom left corner, while on the top right corner we have NightEnD from the clan Fnatic. Both players are from Bucharest right now, at least they both live there, and they know each other. They've went out to drink beer when they have free time. I know that NightEnD has doesn't have too much time. Actually, he still needs to pick up the video card that he won on the first season. Actually, yeah, I need to talk with someone who has the video card, because NightEnD told me today that if it's possible for him for the video card to be shipped to him. So yeah, I'm not sure exactly that he doesn't have time to go and get the video card, even that the video card is in the same town. So and he's supposed to pick it up since August, and right now is November. So anyway, Fishlips is an old teammate of mine when he was in Timișoara, that's my town. He is known to be very passionate, because he is sometimes BMing. He goes very mad a lot of times. He's like, "Oh, you can't do it, you can't do it," and I don't know if he's going to BM right now, because he knows NightEnD, and and someone asked me what are my thoughts on the Hearts of the Swarm units, and that's a very good question. I like when I have people on chat asking me stuff, because a lot of times, since usually I don't have too many viewers and too many people on chat, I cast alone. When you cast alone, sometimes you run out of things to say. So let me actually, if it's okay with you, I will open a page to see the units again, if I will find them nicely. There was a nice article on PC Gamer, I think. Let's see if this is the article I've read. I had BlizzCon ticket anyway, so I've seen them live. Okay, I found the article. So units. But let's have a quick look at the game, and then we will talk a bit if you want. We see that Fishlips has went for a speedlings build. He's not mining gas anymore. He has a hatchery, and he kind of suspects that NightEnD will go for a fast expansion. However, NightEnD is doing things a bit differently right now, because he's not going for a fast expansion. At least he has a one gate down A lot of times he just pulls down a pylon and takes a force, but it's somehow hard on this map to do that because he knows fish, and fish is usually a very aggressive, and fishlips got with a bad start because he kind of lost his 2 Zerlings and 1 Overlord, and right now NightEnD is kind of pushing forward with 1 Zealot and 2 Stalkers. This is just for control, just to scout around and maybe pick up another Overlord and, you know, stuff like that. Put a little bit of pressure on the Zerg. Don't lose the units, but put a little bit of pressure. Now about the units, the Protoss units, the Tempest is the new capital ship that's replacing the carrier. Well, I love the carrier because it's an old unit from Brood War, but it kind of has no role, no purpose into StarCraft 2. I haven't seen a carrier in about 6 months, and there are no true ways to make the carrier effective. Ouch, this is looking bad for fishlips a bit. He has 10 Zerlings on the way, so maybe not that bad. He will be able to do a surround. But NightEnD got a good spot, and he's going to kill as many Zerlings as possible. The Zealot got down, and let's see how much he will be able to kill. On the units lost tab, we see that NightEnD lost a bit more, but he did force fishlips to build a lot of Zerlings, and fishlips probably would have wanted to saturate that base. He only has 19 drones, while NightEnD is sitting at 26 drones. So fishlips right now is droning a bit. He has 3 drones on the way, and also plus 1 melee. And as you can see, NightEnD is preparing to get an expansion. He already has 4 sentries out. Yeah, there's the Nexus. He had the minerals, and let's see how fishlips is going to be able to aggress him, because as I've said, fishlips is a very aggressive player. Some people might call him all-in or stuff like that. Sometimes maybe he is too all-in, but right now let's see those bannings. Nice force fields by NightEnD. He's also attacking this pylon. He's moving back with yeah, another force field. One banning managed to get in and hit the sentries a bit, but there are only a few Zerlings left, and I'm not sure if he will be able to do anything. So he stopped the wall a bit, but there we have 2 pylons down already. Now about the Tempest. The Tempest seems to be a bit more interesting because after the first expansion, after the first game, you know, which is the one we play right now, Wings of Liberty, the carrier. Well, when can you actually build a carrier? If you are playing versus a Terran, the Terran will probably have a lot of marines, and your carriers, your interceptors will get obliterated. Fishlips losing those Zerlings. Mistake again. And if you versus Zerg, you can easily get sniped with a couple of corruptors, and a lot of times the Zerg will have corruptors late game because he will surely have a Spire versus your Colossus maybe. So I find the unit a bit interesting. Not sure exactly what he can do. They say that the unit deals massive area of effect damage to air units, but it also has a standard ground attack. So I can't actually talk too much about this unit because we don't have too many. We only saw a small video that got a couple of mutalisks that die easily. Now we see that NightEnD is kind of pushing to the third base of fishlips. Right now fishlips has 8 Zerlings and 7 roaches on the way. He already has a couple of roaches out. We have 38 drones and 30 versus 32 probes. The third will surely be cancelled right now, and this is something that fishlips doesn't want to do, but he will have to do it. Let's see, cancelled right on time. And NightEnD is moving back. He will lose a couple of Zealots, and nice surround by fishlips. He will surely pick at least 1 sentry, but NightEnD managed to get some decent force fields, and right now he can just run away with his army. Fishlips is already putting down the hatchery, and we already have, in case you didn't notice, we have a lot of phoenixes over here from NightEnD. Actually, this is what I liked about NightEnD about 1 year ago when I casted him. He always played with phoenixes when other people, when phoenixes was considered to be a very fragile unit. That was his standard unit, Phoenix. Now fishlips is somehow he has a lot of roaches. Let's see if he will be able to do any kind of damage. He also has a lot of zerlings. With those phoenixes he can easily lift up a lot of the roaches. As you can see, he's doing that already. But NightEnD has enough experience to resist this, and he also has a Void Ray out and another Void Ray on the way. Fishlips was forced to build some overlords because he lost a lot of them. As you can see, he can't actually go in. He's still trying to do the Void Rays are charging up on the roaches. He's still keeping control with those phoenixes, picking up more roaches, and fishlips still wasn't able to fight with this ground army, the zealots and the sentries. Right now he got a couple of shots. NightEnD is going back. He has some zerlings inside the mineral line. Nice force hit again by NightEnD, but the third Void Ray comes out, and right now fishlips has no more roaches. Only a couple of zerlings that just got obliterated by the ground army. NightEnD is adding a forge right now, and fishlips needs to do something. He's upgrading to a layer finally. He kind of wasn't allowed to. 40 probe versus 40 drones versus well, right now 42 drones versus 40 probes. He still needs to keep the overlords around the main base versus near the spore crawlers and the queen. NightEnD keeping a very good map control, but he's also harassing the third base, and this is actually what's winning NightEnD the game. The fact that he's stopping the third game again. If you remember on the second game between Blink and Cloud, that's how Cloud actually won the game. He got his own third while he was pressuring, and he forced something like 4 cancels from Blink. And after that he did a drop, and he managed to snipe the third again and the main base. So very important what NightEnD is doing right now. Fishlips is researching +2 missile attacks. He has he has Hydralisk then, but he has decent number of resources. He will need to 14 Hydralisk on the way. That will help him a lot, I think. But a lot of these phoenixes still have energy to pick up the Hydralisk. Now the Void Rays are actually charging up on this hatchery. He can't engage yet. 19 drones, 19 what the hell, 19 Hydralisks will go out. We have the queen got picked up. Some of the Void Rays got picked up also, and the NightEnD is forced to retreat, but he did his damage. Right now fishlips only has 1 base, and that's like almost winning the game. In the meantime, we have roach speed for fishlips, and of course the range for Hydralisk, while NightEnD is mining from the third base, adding some cannons, or actually no, pylons, and researching +1 and Blink, and adding immortals to the composition. Ouch! Nicely done by fishlips. She managed to get a few phoenixes. And yeah, let's see what fishlips is going to be able to do. Oh! He wasn't careful, and fishlips is actually moving back. He can't actually engage on the Hydra, only with the Hydras off creep, and NightEnD has a decent army over there. And he will wait for some more roaches, also trying to take the third again. The creep is very important right now, and fishlips is a bit slow with his creep, and that's why he can't actually move faster to the third to defend. So that's what fishlips needs to do right now, defend his third, maybe somehow attempt to take a fourth, but he can't actually do that yet because the fourth will get cancelled by NightEnD easily. Observer moving out, taking control with the Senaga tower, and NightEnD is getting a decent number of stalkers. Now about the second unit that the Protoss will get, the Oracle, and the Oracle says that it's a psionic warship built from the Stargate that uses several unique abilities to raid and harass the enemy. The first is the Entomb, which can temporarily block the mineral fields from being harvested. Well, Not sure exactly how much this will cost. This will come a lot with the balance, so even that they announced how much it will cost, but of course that can easily be changed. If it's not too expensive, maybe you can get a few and try to do some harassment. It's an interesting ability that it might have some use. And also it also depends how the entombs, from, if I remember correctly, you need to attack the entombs in order to destroy them, or they will just expire in, I don't know, something like 1 or 2 minutes, so you need to destroy them. It might be a good idea for a harassment late game. Maybe you can get a few and just try to stop the base of the fort base of your opponent while you attack him on somewhere else. It is too early. I like the first ability, but let's get back to the game a bit, because I see that NightEnD is kind of pushing forward. 14 more roaches for fishlips. He has a +2 attack and 0 carapace. Unfortunately, his +1 carapace is at about 45%, but NightEnD has +2 attacks of his own. Fishlips is adding infestation pit right now, and 2 extractors at his third, so if he finally can mine from his third. He tried to take the fort, but there is a phoenix parked over there, and he is doing that right now. Fishlips will probably just harass that and get it out immediately. And as you can see, yeah, NightEnD is already moving up to take the fort. Let's see if there will be a cancel by fishlips. Cancelled. So it's still pretty interesting for fishlips to see where NightEnD army will be positioned. NightEnD will just go up to the ramp. He also has High Templars, 6 of them. So he will have a lot of storms. The Hydralisks will just be obliterated. Let's see how the engagement will go. Soon. NightEnD has his fort, by the way. NightEnD is up to the ramp. Or no, he's just going back. Oh, he almost got a storm. He wanted to, but he had no vision. And NightEnD is moving to the third base again, and this will force fishlips to come over here. Now let's see, maybe an engagement right now. I'm expecting some storms. Storm missed. Fishlips is now retreating again. He knows that there are storms. Guardian shields are also up. And let's see, nice storms by NightEnD. Look at the Hydralisk health. Look at how they died. Another storm, and the army of fishlips got obliterated. NightEnD even got blinked in ahead, and there's a good game by fishlips. So 1-0 for NightEnD. Straightforward game. Not too much to talk about it. The second game will be played on dual site, a 2 players map also. So I hope you guys are ready for the second game. And there it is, the second game between fishlips and NightEnD on the map dual site. NightEnD is asking fishlips if fishlips had a hidden expo, and fishlips said no. Then NightEnD said good luck. Fishlips had mass drones, and NightEnD says I don't get it, from where do you have so many money? And yeah, And Fishlip said, well, I had more drones all the time. Yeah, you had. And one base. Like 3 minutes. We have a 10 pull by Fishlips. Let's see what he has prepared for us. And the Fishlips said, I think I had a third much faster than you. This is interesting. And NightEnD said, I don't believe you. Or I don't think so. So with the 10 pull that got scouted, and Fishlips said, after you destroyed my second, I put 2 and third instantly. And NightEnD said, of course. This is the cast, the stream where you actually can learn Romanian, not that it would be any useful for you. And NightEnD said, never mind, good luck. And Fishlips said, good luck, have fun. So guys, we have Fishlips on the left side and NightEnD on the right side. We already have 6 Zerlings moving on the field and 2 more on the way. NightEnD scouted the supply block a bit. NightEnD actually scouted the... Oh, nicely done! NightEnD scouted the spawning pool. And this is how Fishlips does it sometimes. He plays down a hatchery right over here, and right now the Protosphere cannot actually engage. We see NightEnD putting down pylon over here, but of course Fishlips can just cancel whenever he wants this hatchery. He's attacking the gate right now. And this is being very interesting right now. 4 more Zerlings on the way. The pylon got cancelled. The Zealot is surrounded right now. NightEnD is forced to pull down some of the probes. There are still some Zealots, some Zerlings attacking this gate. If these gates will go down, there will be no other Zealots, and with some micro you can easily kill this Zealot with only 4 Zerlings. This pylon is also getting attacked right now. And probably Fishlips will cancel this hatchery, or maybe not, because he will use the hatchery for larva. Not sure exactly what's going to happen. Let's see another attack right now. NightEnD is adding down the forge. He's also getting the other probes in order to fight. We have a surround on the Zealot. The Zealot fall down. Only the probes remain, and the probes don't fight that well versus Zerlings. We have 6 more Zerlings on the way, and also, as I've said, the hatchery completed right now, and this larva is used for Zerlings. The Zerlings are fighting with the probes again. Not enough minerals for a cannon, even that the forge will finish right now. More Zerlings are coming in. And the probes are under attack again. He's trying to do a surround. Some of the Zerlings are on red, so Fishlips needs to reinforce, but as you can see, there are a lot of Zerlings incoming. We also have a Spine Crawler placed down, and he needs to take care of it. Queen is also down. The Queen injected over here. Probes are under attack. No more probes. Only 4 probes for NightEnD right now. Even the Zealot got picked up again, and that is a good game by NightEnD. So fast and interesting game by Fishlips. True cheese. Maybe NightEnD didn't expect that. And yeah, we will start soon with the 3rd game. I'm waiting for the German caster to finish his game, and then we will start with the 3rd game. Mr. Pink is our 3rd caster, or 2nd caster. So he's still having fun. Thank you guys for tuning in, by the way. I appreciate it. And don't forget to tune in tomorrow at 6 PM Central European Time, when we are going to have some very interesting matches. I'm still watching Pink's stream. Okay, so I hope you guys are ready for the third game between Fishlips and NightEnD on Abyssal. On Antigua Shipyard. So welcome guys to the third game. As I've said, we have NRS Fishlips on the bottom, and on top we have Fnatic NightEnD. Two players from Romania fighting each other. NightEnD, member from Fnatic. I think he joined back on May. It is Fnatic is a pretty important team in Europe, I think. Maybe it's not well, not Europe, but let's call it on the foreigner scene, excluding the Koreans. They have some pretty good players. Now, look what Fishlips is doing. Look what Fishlips is doing. Good luck, good luck, good luck, have fun, but you have a 6 pull or a 7 pull incoming with an Overlord. The pull is now done. The Overlord will pop out, and we have 4 Zerlings on the way. And let's see what Christie update the score. I forgot. 1-1. So Fishlips is already moving out. I think he's trying to simulate an expansion, but NightEnD kind of saw the Zerlings, and NightEnD is preparing for it. He already has the second pylon on the way, and NightEnD says ... If the stream is lagging, just try on the lower quality version, because I am streaming on full HD, and if you don't have an okay internet connection, it might lag for you. The drone is coming, but NightEnD walled on in time, and he's going to attack the pylons again. The drone is still over there trying to do some sneaky stuff. Let's see how NightEnD will react. He got this on the first. The pylon got cancelled right now, and the Fishlips is inside the base. He will try to place down a hatchery somehow, but he can't actually because of this pylon placement. And here fighting one-on-one with the Zerlings, but he can't actually engage too well because there are 2 Zealots already. One is on purple, but with 3 Zerlings you can't actually engage that. 2 more Zerlings come, and he's still moving away, running away, trying to delay everything as possible. We have a sideband. He scored down by NightEnD. Still, he still can't engage. Surround on this Zealot with a bit of micro. Okay, he's not microing at all because he's busy running with these 2 fellas, and sending more and more Zerlings. Yeah, not sure exactly why Fishlips is doing tactics like this. I know that he can play much better than this. Okay, he did it once, but why try the second time? Now NightEnD has his wall. He has 2 Zealots. He is producing a Stalker right now, while Fishlips is getting 2 drones and 1 queen. But still, he can't actually get in. He will only lose a lot of Zerlings. And with the Stalker out, Fishlips can't actually try to poke around too much, and not exactly sure what he can do right now. He only has 8 drones, so he has no economy, while NightEnD has 20 drones. So as you can see, NightEnD is adding 3 more gates, so he will have a total of 4. He's going to do a 4 gate, and I don't see how Fishlips can actually resist the 4 gate because of his lack of economy. Even if Fishlips will get some 3 spy crawlers up to the ramp and he will try to delay. NightEnD will just try to contain, get some decent army, and NightEnD will expand behind that. So it's still going to be interesting. The Stalkers run from the Zerlings. I'm trying to find fun stuff on the game. So NightEnD is pushing forward. He also got a probe with a mineral in his mouth. I think that's the present for Fishlips. Yeah, you have 5 minerals. Fishlips trying to counter attack, but there is a Zealot that wasn't placed on time on hold position, so three Zerlings actually got in. This nice force field also by NightEnD, trapping the Zerlings over here. Fishlips will actually lose all the Zerlings or the majority of it. And as you can see, Fishlips, NightEnD is moving up to the ramp. Fishlips has a spine crawler that's going to be target fired down. Fishlips is pulling down the drones right now, placing down another spine crawler, but it's not going to matter. The NightEnD has a pylon up to the ramp, a second pylon, so he will be able to warp in directly into Fishlips' base. Some more Zerlings are spawning in. He's going to try to do also round, but NightEnD retreating on time, and that's the good game by Fishlips. Again, not sure exactly why he will try something like this 2 times in a row. I know he's much better than this. I've seen a lot of games with him when we were training, and he knows to play a micro game. He knows to be very aggressive and not all-inish at the same time. I don't know, maybe he had something else in mind. Maybe he had something else. Other tournaments, other expectations, not sure. So someone told me to tell you if I'm going to play a commercial, so I'm going to try to play a commercial and then I'm going to do the ending.